Hi micro folks. So this is another video for our microbial metabolism fermentation, quote unquote. And this short video is going to be on production of apple cider vinegar from apple cider or apple juice. So folks, this is a bottle of Bragg's organic raw and filtered vinegar with the mother. It's unpasteurized. So the mother is the culture of microbes that convert apple juice or apple cider into vinegar. And vinegar, it's rich in acetic acid, which is really, really sour. So I wasn't sure if this culture was still alive or not. It had been in our fridge for quite a while. So just as an experiment, went to grocery outlet and got for about $3 a nice jug of, in this case, apple juice, right? So this, we're not starting with apple cider, we're just starting with apple juice, right? And then what I did was I poured out maybe about a cup of the juice because I wanted there to be surface area, right? So the vinegar production, I believe, requires oxygen. And then I just poured some of the apple cider vinegar with the mother, right, the microbes, into the juice and let it ferment, or actually oxidize. So this was 4 days ago. And again, folks, I'm afraid you won't be able to see this, but I was really happy because when I would backlight the juice, which you can't see here because I need better camera skills, I saw a little biofilm starting to form, like little ribbons or streams of microbes growing in the vinegar. And then what's probably gives you a better idea is I poured out about a cup of the inoculated juice into a glass, and it almost looks like it's beer with a foam on the top. But you guys, what appears to be the foam on the top of this now apple juice becoming vinegar, that's the biofilm. Those are the microbes that are growing. They secrete a sticky extracellular matrix, which lets them stick together. So this biofilm then, it's a community of microbes living together. And here, you guys, this has a huge advantage. See how the biofilm is forming at the top of the apple juice, right? So the acetic acid bacteria, they need oxygen. So isn't this a huge advantage to be able to form a biofilm at the surface where the most oxygen is? And the other cool thing, and again, folks, I don't know if you can see it, is again, there's all these really cool ribbons of microbes, right? So they've got the biofilm at the top, and then there's all these cool ribbons. There's another biofilm forming at the bottom. And what's going to be, I think, really cool, you guys, is it will culture this and see, is there only one kind of bacteria in here, or is this a polymicrobial community? Very often in nature, microbes are living together with other microbes. Okay, and then just the last thing, folks, I took the pH of the apple juice, and it was pH 4, and I took the pH of the original culture of the vinegar, and it was pH 3. So we're still going to get more acid production. And again, vinegar is another great way to help preserve food in the absence of refrigeration. Again, that low pH is going to help inhibit the growth of spoilage microbes. So folks, oh, one last thing. The reason this is looking kind of funny, I tried to put a coffee filter on top. I wanted air to have access to the culture, but I didn't want little fruit flies or flies getting in there. So that's why I put this little coffee filter on top. So again, folks, this is a really easy microbial process, and you might choose to do this as your little fermentation microbial project that we'll be asking you to do. And you could experiment maybe using different juices, right? But again, folks, I'm going to recommend that you start out with a culture, for example. This is a really good starter culture right here. And again, folks, I found this in grocery outlet, and I'm trying to remember how much it was. I think it was around $3 or $4. So the cool thing is with this experiment, then at the end of it, you'll have your own beautiful vinegar, right, that you can use. So we're going to use this. We're going to use this for our salad dressings. We're going to use it for marinades, right? So this is one that you could consume pretty easily as long as you use good aseptic technique. Okay, folks, so we'll end that one there, and we'll be seeing you in the next video.